Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Great to see you. So today we're going to look at a few little moves looking at outer thighs and working at those abductor muscles. Okay, so I'm going to be using a Theraband today. You may already have a loop band that's already in a circle. That's fine. Otherwise, if you've got a straight band, okay, you're just going to tie it in a knot. One I've done earlier. All right. And we are then going to just take that band around our thighs. Okay, so we're going to have that band mid-thigh, all right, tight enough so that when you're standing hip width apart, okay, that band has got tension. All right, and we're going to start today finding a little bit of centre through our feet. So I want you to find your feet grounded, hip width apart, a little bit of tension on that Theraband. Bringing your pelvis to neutral, your ribs sitting nicely on top, legs through the crown of the head. We're going to start with some little squats today. All right, breathing in, take a nice squat. Breathing out to push that floor away and drive the hips forward. All right, breathe in to squat. Breathing out, push the floor away. We're keeping those thighs just pushing into that band. Okay, let's add in some extension through the shoulder joint here. Breathe in, squat. Breathe out, push the floor away. Push those arms back behind you. Breathing into squat. Breathing out, push the floor away. And turn sideways on so you can get a different angle. Yes, we can see that we're keeping neutral spine in, a little bit connected into the centre. Two more here. Breathe in, squat. Breathing out, push the floor away. One last one. And push the floor away. So on this next one, we're coming into our squat. We're going to come halfway up. I want you to shift the weight onto your left foot. And we're going to take the right leg out to the side and draw it back in. Out to the side, draw it back in. One last one, send that leg out to the side. Draw it back in, reground your feet. And stand tall. We're going to turn to face you for the next one. We come back into our squat. All right, we're going to lift up halfway. Hands can come onto the hips. Transfer the weight now onto the right foot. And you take your left leg out to the side and draw it back in. Good, loading that right leg. Pushing that left leg out into the band. Out and in. Reground your feet. And stand tall. Lovely. Taking it into our roll downs from here. Nice grounded feet, length through the spine, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw the chin in towards your chest and just peel the spine forward bone by bone. Rolling through that spine all the way down towards the floor. You take a breath there. And then breathing out, find that little bit of centre. Open the pelvis, we stack the spine all the way back up. Lovely. One more just like that. Tuck the chin. Peel the spine forward, just bone by bone, coming through the spine, all the way down towards the floor. Take a little breath there, and then reset when you're ready. Find that centre, find that lifted connection up into your deep abdominals. Grow tall through that spine. All right, one last one. We're going to hold it down there for a moment. All right, so you're going to peel the spine forward, lengthening through, then we let the hips flex. We're going to come down. If you can get your hands to the floor, I want you to bring them to the floor. If not, you're going to take your hands behind your legs. And from here, we're going to bend one leg and then straighten it and bend the other leg. And straighten it. I put my hands down, hopefully you might see what I'm doing with my legs. So you're going to bend one leg and then the other. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of stretch into the hamstrings here. Keep that head just tucked in. All right, one more on each side. And then I want you to bring both legs straight, reground your feet, and restack the spine all the way back up to neutral. Okay, from here, again, loading one leg, so we need to look at our balance. I want you to come on to your right foot. All right, we're still nicely aligned and neutral in the spine. We're taking the left foot out to the side. And from here, I want us to just take that leg out and tap it down. Lift it up, tap it down, lift it up, tap it down. Four more. And three. And two. And one. Good. Bring the foot in Switch, fully load the left. Take that right leg out to the side. Make sure you're still well aligned. And we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. We ground the feet. And walk them back in. Being careful because you've got the band around your thighs. We're going to come into a seated position. Okay, so we're keeping those legs parallel and hip width apart. All right, feet flat on the floor, length through the spine, just holding on to the backs of your legs to start off with. All right, we're going to breathe in and come into a little C curve. I want you to keep pushing those thighs into that band. All right, and then we're going to grow tall and bring ourselves back to neutral, nicely stacked rib through hip. Okay, breathe in, C curve. Breathing out, roll back and grow tall. Good, 2 more just like that. Breathe in, come into your C curve. Breathing out to return. Don't let those knees travel together. Yes, keep that little connection down the outside of those thighs. We're rolling back on our next one, okay? You're going to breathe into your C curve. We're going to breathe out. We're going to roll back onto our sacrum, yes, at the back of the pelvis. We're not going to let those knees travel together. Keep those knees hip width apart, drawing into the band. Take a breath here. And then we return and grow tall. You can keep your hands behind your thighs if that feels better for you, or you can reach the arms along in front. Take a breath in and C curve. Breathing out, roll back. Keep those outer thighs active. Breathe here. Keep that scoop through the abdominals. Lots going on in the tummy. And we return and grow tall. Good. 2 more just like that. Breathe in, C curve. Breathing out, roll back. Good. Breathe in, hold. Breathing out, return. And grow tall. Last one here. C curve. Roll back. Keep those thighs just pushing slightly into that band. Hold it there. Take a breath. And then we return. Good. And grow tall. We're bringing ourselves all the way down onto our back now. All right. So hands behind the thighs if you want to. All right. If you know you don't like to roll all the way back to the mat, you can come onto your side and bring yourself down. Otherwise, we're going to lower ourselves very carefully to the mat into our relaxation position. All right, I'm going to take a slightly jaunty angle to the camera so that you can see a little better what I'm doing. So my feet are hip width apart, my legs are parallel. All right, I'm neutral through my spine, so head, rib cage and pelvis nicely connected to the mat. Give me a pelvic tilt forward and back. Just again, checking the hip bones are level, left and right, pubic bone in line. And then I want the hip hitch just from side to side. Again, just checking the pelvis is in neutral. Arms resting by your side. Take a breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to tilt the pelvis, scoop those abdominals, and peel the spine up. Send those knees away. Keep the thighs just tensioning that band. Okay, take a breath at the top. And then breathing out bone by bone. We're bringing ourselves all the way back down to the mat, back to neutral, and then off we go again. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, peel the spine up. Good. On the next one, as we bring the spine down, bone by bone, sequentially working through, keep that pelvic tilt so you work through your lumbar spine. We come back to neutral, we pause there, we're going to take it into a knee drop. Pushing one knee out to the side, rolling onto the outer edge of that foot, breathing in to return it. And breathing out to go the other way. All right, just pushing that knee out to the side. Breathing in to return it. We center, we tilt the pelvis, we peel the spine back up. And at the top of that spine curl, if it feels okay in your back, all right, a little bit more center. We're going to push those knees out once more again. Stabilizing with one leg and drawing wide with the other. Don't let those hips drop. Try not to let them shift left and right. And then you bring the spine down. Bone by bone. Good. Let's do one more knee drop here to each side. Breathing out, knee drop, breathe in, return. Pelvis stays still, hips are level left and right. Okay, you can have your hands on your hip bones to just give you a bit of feedback there. We then bring the spine back up into our spine curl position, nice and strong through those feet. And again, if you want to, we're taking one knee out to the side, drawing it back in, and then the other knee just goes out to the side. Good. Draw it back in, make sure those hips don't drop. And then we bring the spine down, bone thigh bone all the way back down into our relaxation. Okay, drawing one knee in now to your knee fold position and then lowering it back down. We're going to work the same side. Breathing out, knee fold. Breathing in, return. Breathing out, knee fold. Good, breathe in, return. Last one here, breathe out, knee fold. Hold it there. Straighten that leg up and bend it back in. All right, knee directly above the hip. We've tensioned the band. We've got to hold the thigh bone there against the resistance. 2 more. Straighten and bend. Pelvis and spine neutral here. Prepare, straighten and bend. Good. From this position, keeping neutral pelvis, I want you to push that knee out to the side and draw it in. Flex the ankle, heel tap, and draw it in. Okay, point, knee drop, return, flex, heel tap, and return. Now we're going to reverse that out. We're going to heel tap, slide out to the side, draw it back in, and return, point, toe tap, return. Here, flex, heel tap, slide out to the side, return, and then point, and toe tap. And then you're going to return that foot to the floor. So we're still hip width apart. We're going to bring that other knee into your knee fold, and then return. So working on the other side now. Okay, single knee fold, and return. Neutral pelvis and spine. Good, working with that resistance, drawing that thigh bone in towards you. On this next one, single knee fold, hold it there. Knee directly above your hip. We straighten the leg, we bend it. Try not to let this thigh bone move. Try not to let anything change in your spine. 2 more there. And then last one. And bend it in. Okay, knee drop. Out to the side. And knee drop. Out to the side. Then we added in a toe tap, didn't we? So toe tap. Draw it back in. And send it out to the side. And let's flex the ankle. Heel tap. Draw it back in. Point. Out to the side. Good. And heel tap. Draw it back in, out to the side. Good. We're going to change that round, so we heel tap. We slide the heel out to the side. We draw it back in. We come in, we point, we toe tap, and return. Flex the ankle, heel tap. Slide it out to the side. Slide it back in. Point the toe, return, and we toe tap. Well done. The last one here, because I've kind of lost count, if I'm honest. Draw it back in, slide it in, point. Let's toe tap. Good, draw that knee in, bring the other knee in, just tuck those knees in towards you. Okay, round the lumbar spine, and let's just have a little rock from side to side, and a little circle round here. Okay, nicely done, everybody. Coming round into 4-point kneeling before we finish off. Okay, the 4-point kneeling position, hands below shoulders and knees below hips, nice neutral, running through that spine. Okay, from here, we're going to just keep a right angle at the knee. You're going to flex one foot. Okay, and from here, we're going to just take that foot up towards the ceiling, tensioning the band, squeezing the glute up. And then we're going to lower it down, working all that one side. Okay, taking that foot right up to the ceiling, keep that right angle at the knee. And then lower it down. Keep that tummy button lifted. Yes, keep the ribs in line with those hips. One more this side. Squeeze into those glutes. Drive that foot up towards the ceiling. Lovely. And bring that leg back down. And hook the toes. And then go on to the other side. All right. So just keeping that nice alignment, banked up so you can't fully see, and send that foot up towards the ceiling, and draw it back in. Good, and send it away. Neutral pelvis, neutral spine, keep the tummy switched on. Length through to the crown of the head here. 2 more. Good. And last one here, send it away. Lovely, bring that knee in. Last thing, abductors. Slide one leg out behind you. Okay, tuck those toes under. You're going to lift that straight leg if that feels okay for you. You're going to draw those toes back down to the floor, leave them dusting the floor, slide your foot out to the side. Good, bring it back in line with your spine. Lift it one more time. Toes down, slide it in. Other side, single leg slide. Okay, lift up. Touch the toes down, slide the toes out to the side. Good, draw them back in line with your spine. Lift up and fold it in. If you want to add in the opposite arm, you can. Opposite arm and leg. Go away, we lift. We touch down. We slide out to the side. We draw it back. We lift up. We lower. We return. Last one, guys. Opposite arm and leg. We lift. We lower. Slide out to the side. Draw it back in. Lift it up. Lower it down. Slide it in. Push back into a nice rest position around the spine. Take a big breath here. Breathing out into that little stretch. And then when you're ready, just center. Restack the spine back up. And you're all done for a mini outer thigh workout today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye.